Okay.
You want to think of, let those fingertips reach long. And you're going to think of pulling your shoulders down your back and away from your ears. And when you press it, you want to feel a squeeze from the hollow of your armpit. So those are your lats. So it's a very gentle press.
From my armpit?
So, or those are your lats.
Okay.
And then as you exhale, kind of control the release. And then do that again. It's a very light squeeze.
Pulsing. What's the difference?
You can pulse it. Yeah, you can do little pulses, but it's just nice and controlled. It's nice and easy.
And if I'm already visibly shaking, that's not a great sign.
Exactly.
How's it feel? Does it hurt?
I'm doing just great. I'm doing okay.
What do you recommend when you teach a class? How many reps are you doing?
If you're doing something correctly and you're focused on kind of the alignment of everything, Joseph Pilates would say you only need about 6 to 8 repetitions if you're doing it correctly and mindfully. So the circle will help to improve the muscles in your upper back, so you can even think of Lydia.
Okay.
And then bending your elbows behind you to kind of open up the chest.
Okay.
And then you'll lift it up again, and then press it all the way down.
And do you find a lot of men do this in suits?
You can't. Isn't it nice? It's
But you
easy.
can. Maybe you should leave these little gadgets with
Yeah.
us, and during the break we can work out.
Exactly.
Yeah. And this really can be used for the entire body.
Yeah. So you can bring it in between your legs. You can bring it in between your ankles, and get a little inner thigh work. You'll find just like a slight turnout. Think of it coming more from the top of your legs, and then you can kind of take little bends here. And think of squeezing from your inner thighs and just growing taller. So Pilates is all about length and finding that space in between each joint.
Pilates very much will lengthen the body as well as strengthen it.
Exactly. Yeah. So you want to find that space and that length out of each joint.
We don't look funny at all.
No, not at all.
When you
These
look
are
at the
very
bottom.
different muscles
Not at
than
all,
anything
not at
I've ever worked out before.
Yeah.
Completely different muscles.
Yeah. And this really is for anyone. You don't have to be extremely athletic.
Anybody. My youngest client was 12 and my oldest was 95 years old. So
Fantastic.
everything in between, people with injuries, people without, athletes. So it's safe for anybody to do, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's easy.
And you can throw this in a car so easily.
Exactly.
You teach at the Village. How often do you have classes? What levels? What types?
I teach private clients mainly at Gainey, out in Gainey Ranch. I teach mat classes out in DC Ranch, and then I have a reformer class at Camelback. So I'm used to teaching anywhere from 25 to 30 hours.
That's why she looks as good as she does.
Mhm.
Yeah. We're gonna get you in one of those reformers next time, Steve.
Oh boy. This is hard right here.
How do people get a hold of you?
They reach out to me, so I have a business card, they have my phone number. You can also reach me at mpclubs.com at DMB Clubs at the Village. So.
Awesome. Thank you. That was
Really
fun.
appreciate you
Thank you
coming
so
in.
much.
Yeah. Give me some things to work on here too.
I'll go with some of these.
Keep going. We don't stop, but we will be right back.
And then,
Oh, I like that. I like that. Coming up, a Mother's Day adventure that you just don't want to